ready for Tuesday?
The Tuesdays are wonderful.
Are they?
Well, Mondays are better.
No, they're not.
Mondays have always been better.
We're not going to go into that. And that was a long time ago that Mondays are better.
Okay.
Listen, we used to have a free period in high school. Just figure that one out, okay? Anyway, so, what, are you laughing over there? And Bob lived only a few blocks from the high school, and his parents were at work. I think you can figure out where that ship is floating to.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I going to say?
We're just talking about Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, and yeah, so we got a couple of places to go. We're going to Wawa, and we're going to. I'm speaking loud so that they can hear me over the
air conditioner.
The air conditioner. It's hot. It's hot as whatever you want to insert into that sentence. Outside.
Hot as the Dickens.
Oh yeah, Charles Dickens. Anyway, and where's it? Charles Dickens or
Charles Dickens, but I don't think that's where that expression came from.
No, I know. And then we're going to pick up. What are we picking up?
We talked about this before. A couple weeks ago, I took my old dual cassette recorder from back in the 80s to get fixed. And
Yes.
I'm picking that up. And of course, the question everyone asks me, why? Why am I spending over $200 to get a classic piece, a legacy piece of equipment fixed? Whatever.
It's a classic.
It's more than classic. It's because I want it. That's why.
Would you say it's vintage?
It is vintage. It's vintage nowadays. It wasn't vintage when I bought it.
It's got 2 cassette tape players on it.
We'll show them.
So you can record from one to the other if you want.
Yeah. And of course you can record. Yeah, I mean you can dub tapes. And you hit one button that automatically records the exact copy of the one tape. Things like that. I don't need it for dubbing tapes or for copying tapes. I want it because
we have a lot of tapes.
I have a lot of tapes. I have
cassette tapes.
Yeah, cassette tapes. The old-fashioned cassette tapes.
As opposed to the old-fashioned 8-track tapes.
Mm-hmm. And I want to convert a lot of them to audio, well, not a lot of them. I want to convert some of them. Some of them don't exist in any other format other than the tape I have.
How are you going to do that?
I have what do you call it? A converter thing I bought a couple years ago. Remember?
Yeah, but I thought you had trouble getting it to work.
Yeah, I had trouble getting it to work because I bought a cheap little radio or cheap little cassette player.
Oh.
It didn't work worth crap because my big one, the one I just got fixed, I couldn't use because it wasn't working.
Well, I have some cassette tapes I made that I would like to put on DVD.
You can do that.
Some of them are meditations. Some of them are music from belly dancing. I might still have my Japanese tapes. I don't know. I threw some tapes away. But then there were others that I was like, I can't throw this out. I want to listen to it.
We could do a whole episode just on going through our old tapes.
Yeah, everybody would love that.
Oh,
or maybe they would.
It'll be nostalgic.
Let me know if you'd like that.
Yeah.
I had a friend that
if you want to see all of our tapes, put a comment down below.
I had a friend that we used to make tapes when I'd go visit her on the weekends. We'd make these tapes where we just kind of like interview each other and tell stories. It was kind of like a podcast, but it was before the internet, and it was just for us to entertain ourselves. Well, they're in the Wawa. So Bob is with me, and then our youngest son was sitting in the back, and but he's not talking. He doesn't like to be on video, so he just hides behind the headrest when he's in here. So I like to people watch. I'm a people watcher, and the last several years I've been spending way more time people watching guys because I've noticed different things about them. they're like completely different creatures than women. There's like, well, obviously, I guess that's obvious, but I mean, the kinds of things the ways they dress, the reasons they dress certain ways, is way more utilitarian, which I like. I'm a utilitarian type dresser, usually. But they also express themselves differently, too, you know, like the kind of hats they choose and the kinds of belt buckles and stuff. It's just fascinating to me. So when we're like we're parked at Wawa right now, so I just watch people go in and come out and stuff. I don't know. I guess I should say when I'm talking about men and women in that sense, I guess I'm talking about what is now called heteronormative. I think that's the right term. I don't know. Listen, I'm old, okay? I'm doing the best I can. I enjoy language and I'm trying to keep up, okay? I think I should get an A for effort. But I just mean that I might have said the wrong word. I might be supposed to say cisgender, I don't know. It gets confusing. What kind of car is that?
Chevy.
Is it new or old?
I've never seen it. I think it's new, supposing to look like old.
Yeah, let me show it. Look at this. Look at this Chevy that's parked next to us. I've never seen anything exactly like it.
It looks like it's got a trunk, like a brat kind of thing, like a covered trunk.
I see the handstand.
Oh, you mean a covered pickup
Yeah.
bed? Let's see what this car has. Girls don't wear pants. What's it say? Chevy 55R. I don't know what that means.
It's considered a truck. It's got a trunk license. Truck.
Do you have to get a specific truck license plate?
I don't know. Maybe if it's over a certain weight. So we're back on the road, and we're headed to pick up that tape deck thing.
I'm eating chips. Hers wants to sponsor us. I don't mind.
Or crisps, whatever you want to call them. So I was watching the Inside of You podcast today with Michael Rosenbaum, and he was interviewing Leslie Jordan. Ooh, the light's turning red. I gotta go. Gotta go, go, go!
Orange light.
Yellow means go. Wait a minute, green means go, yellow means go faster. No, it doesn't. Don't take your driving lessons from me. Anyway, he was interviewing Leslie Jordan, who, apparently he used to be in Will and Grace, but I never watched that show. But we know him from, he's in American Horror Story, he's in a few of those seasons. He's the little guy, the little funny guy. And he was in, what is that called? The Cool Kids, which I really liked that. I think it only did a season or two, and then now it's gone. And now he's in that new TV show with Mayim Bialik. We tried to watch it, but the first episode was so hard to watch.
It was really bad.
It had like, she's talking to the camera, and then there's like canned laughter in it, and I don't know. They're not performing in front of a live audience, so they're putting laughter in, and it's anyway. I might try to watch another one. I just really love Leslie Jordan.
I'm not.
I like watching Leslie Jordan. He's funny. But apparently he's been doing great on TikTok. He's got like millions of followers on TikTok. And it's young people who don't know who he is. He's doing some stuff on Instagram. Like, he's putting some of his TikTok videos on Instagram lately. And right before I turned. Oh, I thought I turned here.
No.
Sorry. Anyway, he also has an album that just came out called, I think it's called Company's Coming. And because he likes to sing hymns, Southern hymns, right? So he's got this record, I guess not a record anymore, album that just came out, and he's singing duets with different singers. One of them's Dolly Parton. Another one is Eddie Vedder.
How much you got left?
Another one is Eddie Vedder, and then there's some other people, probably some country music people, because I don't really keep up with those. Do I turn here?
No. I will tell you when to turn.
It's after the bridge.
Who knows? Anyway, it was fun watching that. I'm not done watching it. I think I got 30 minutes left to it. But I'll put a link to that interview in the description below if you want to check it out. I don't use TikTok, so I don't watch any of that stuff. But I did start following him on Instagram, so anyway.
Which one?
Leslie.
Yeah.
Leslie Jordan. Yeah. I already follow.
I can't picture who you're talking about, but
am I turning up here?
you can turn up here, yes.
Just tell me where to turn. Don't say you
Turn
can
at the
do
light.
this. I need specific instructions.
Turn.
You got something you want to discuss? You got something interesting?
Got
Glenn?
something to say?
No.
We did our 4th of July stuff at home. We got invited to 2 different 4th of July picnics, but we didn't know about them. The one we got invited to the day before the 4th of July on Facebook, but I didn't look at Facebook till on the 4th of July, because I don't look at Facebook every day. And the other one we got invited on the 4th of July. So we just were at home and we had our pulled chicken sandwiches.
I enjoyed it. It was
And
nice
they were very
quiet.
good.
And we watched fireworks out our front door. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
We were so close, our yard smelled like sulfur.
Oh, and we watched a movie this weekend, The Tomorrow War. It has Chris Pratt in it. I thought it was fun.
It was okay.
It's it has time
I am not a
stuff in
fan
it.
of time stuff.
He doesn't like time
I've always
stuff.
hated time stuff.
I go straight here?
Yes, go straight here.
Okay. It was fun action-wise, though. Didn't you enjoy the action part of it?
It was a good movie.
There's the tape deck. I don't know if you can say it. Oh, it won't open. Will it open?
Probably. It might not. I think they're
yeah.
electrical.
It's a Kenwood. Remember
Oh, yeah, it
Kenwoods? Sorry. So what's it like in there?
Wall-to-wall electronic stuff.
And they got our stuff back. Where's the goo? Where's the jelly? I want jelly on my hand. Give me a squirt. Come on, man. I'm trying to drive. Okay. Look, that's like the same color as our siding. But we're not going to have brick red, whatever those things are called.
Good boy.
Why do you have to come? He keeps interrupting my stuff.
I think you should leave him in anyway.
Well, yeah, I can't edit all that stuff out.
We can put his face in and we'll take out as much of it as we can, but some of it, especially when we're arguing,
nobody cares about what his voice sounds like.
I don't know, people might be out there with
The recording.
voice sampling and knowing what he sounds like.
How do we have one child that wants to be all over the internet and all over the world, and the other two don't want anybody to see them or hear them?
I don't know.
It almost sounds like they're criminals, but they're not. They're just, I don't know what they are. Paranoid, maybe? Maybe when the aliens come from outer space, they'll already know about the oldest because he's on the internet, and the other two can go into hiding.
Yep.
So, we have no records of those two because they weren't on the internet. Whoop-de-doo!
was going to say something. I remember what it was.
I don't know. I'm 52. I ain't afraid of what people are going to see me on the... Listen, when I was in my 20s, I was stalked by people who the FBI couldn't do anything about.
That's a whole story.
I'm not telling that story because it's ridiculous. But, yeah, the FBI couldn't do anything about it because they were here on special visa. Anyway, I'm not going into it. But anyway, yeah, so if you think I'm afraid of people knowing who I am on the internet, yeah, no. These people got piped down.
Yep.
So what were you going to say?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to put the pressure on.
I don't remember.
Should I put my sunglasses on?
I need sunglasses.
Well, I got these at the Dollar Tree a few years ago because I used to get not very expensive sunglasses, but ones that were in the $20 to $30 range and lose them everywhere. So I was like, Andrea, you're not getting any new sunglasses unless they're $1. And I got these, and they haven't disappeared yet.
I had an expensive, well, relatively expensive for me, pair of sunglasses.
Aren't they ones you found or something?
I didn't say I bought them. I said I had a pair of expensive
yeah.
sunglasses.
Exactly. The expensive ones disappear. They go somewhere else.
They lasted me like 4 years, 3 or 4 years, which is the longest a pair of glasses has ever lasted me.
Really?
Yeah, and they ended up getting so scratched up I couldn't use them anymore.
Well, I've had these for longer than 3 or 4 years, but I only usually wear them in the car or if we go to the beach.
They're Pilot Aviators.
Pilot, is that the brand?
No pilots wore them. They're called Aviator sunglasses.
Well, yeah.
People should know about Phoenixville. Do you remember the movie The Blob?
Yeah, everybody remembers that.
The original
like
Blob
the
for the 40s or
50s.
50s. I think it was the 50s. That was filmed here in Phoenixville. And every year, the theater's still there. And every year, in July, I think it is, they do a big Blobfest. And one of the events is everybody comes running out of the theater like they did in the movie.
Yeah,
The
I don't
Blob.
think they did it last year. Or they did, but you couldn't be up in the...
I don't think they did it
know.
last year.
I don't remember. He always wants to do that one, but it costs money.
Blobfest, yeah. We went to Blobfest one day.
It's a really old theater, so it needs money for upkeep.
Yeah.
So
We've been there for a couple events.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Rocky Horror Picture Show there, and
they have like a horror movie film festival during Blobfest.
yeah.
There are like movie buffs that come to Phoenixville just to go to the Blobfest. Horror movie buffs, I should say.
He's had it many times.
Okay, Angry Video Game Nerd has been to Blobfest.
Yes.
We're back from the store and the grocery store, and it's raining outside. So let's head home. Oh, there's a truck about to pull in.
Pull through.
I guess. We're under a tornado warning.
Are we?
Yeah, that's what Sue said. Whew, that guy wants to take out the whole parking lot. So what's our plans for the rest of the day? Oh yeah, we're gonna have club sandwiches for dinner.
We're making club sandwiches. I bought turkey, Swiss cheese. We already had American cheese, provolone cheese. So I bought turkey, Swiss, and ham. I have bacon at home. Just took out of the freezer. We already had lettuce. I bought tomato. So.
And we have onion at home.
Yeah, we have onions. I don't put onion on my club.
I do. Speak for yourself. Onion, Team Onion all the way. Look at this. This is crazy.
was out in the car before it hit.
I know, but I have it on the highest setting for the... Oh, it might not hear us over the windshield wipers in the rain.
Yeah.
So we can say whatever we want here. You know how we're probably not going to go camping now? I was thinking maybe we should just get our fishing licenses and go fishing on the weekends at some of the local parks and maybe go kayaking. What do you think?
I don't own a kayak.
No, we'll go to one where you can rent a kayak. I know you don't own a kayak. All of a sudden the rain stopped.
That's ridiculous.
This guy wants in.
Oh, I guess I don't get a choice. Those Floridians do what they want. Definitely not my favorite state. I would say it's my least favorite state that I've ever been to.
I like Alabama.
I would put New Jersey above Florida.
Where you'd rather go?
Yes. I'd rather live in New Jersey than Florida. Every state I've ever been to, I'd rather live in than Florida. What's wrong?
They're a southern state, but they're not a southern personality.
And driving through Virginia,
You don't like anybody that's not.
that state is hard to drive through if you're from another state.
If you're if you're doing 60 miles an hour and its speed was 55, you're gonna get pulled over.
If you're doing 56 and it's 55, they're gonna try and pull you over.
Yeah, it's like nobody wants to go to Virginia, so the only way they can do it is people passing through. They have to get there.
Some people want to go to Virginia. You have to go there to get to DC.
I got a ticket in Virginia.
Oh, even you never
Even
get
I got a ticket
You've
for
gotten
making a
plenty of
left-hand
tickets.
turn at 2:30 in the morning.
on your red light.
Yes.
Why don't you clarify?
Do you want me to tell the whole story?
I think you've told it on here before.
I don't know. I might have.
Not ever again.
Notice how quiet it is now.
I know, right? Yes, our youngest son just got out of the car after pooping on everything that we talked about.
Half the stuff we talked about, you will never hear.
You'll never hear. He complains about everything, and he's got an opinion about
it's
things
not
he
just
knows
his
nothing
complaining
about.
it. He's
pooping on everything.
degrading on everything.
Yes.
He's the ultimate hater.
Yeah. At least it makes you laugh now. Anyway, we should go.
Hey.
Hope you're having a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.